This week, we're not doing a new Grand Seiko piece, but instead, one that has been lurking in many of your collections for years. This is the sleeper top seller for Grand Seiko, and has been around since 2011 as the SBGM221. But in 2018, it was facelifted to be today's subject, which is the SBGM221. Today, we will do a long overdue review of this piece and examine why it's still so popular even in 2023. Although it looks plain and simple and not very exciting on Grand Seiko's website, people always seem to love this one in person. And perhaps instead of walking into the store and being surprised with this piece being so well balanced and attractive, you will walk into the store knowing that you will want to check this one out. What's up everyone, it's Chris with the Little Treasury channel. Welcome back. This is where we bring you original and in-depth watch content at least once per week. If you haven't already, please make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell to be alerted as soon as we upload. I'm from Little Treasury Jewelers, which is located in Gambrills, Maryland. And it's where you go when you're in the know. As always, the watches that I review are for sale and can be purchased, so please see the description below to contact us. If you're just joining us now, I'll go over the watch's detailed measurements and features, and then I'll offer my personal opinion at the end. In our last video, I reviewed the Grand Seiko SBGC253, which is a titanium lion-inspired piece that has a lion's mane textured dial and a lion's claw type case. This is a spring drive chronograph, which is the most difficult mechanism for Grand Seiko to assemble, so perhaps this will be the spring drive chronograph for you. Wrist check time. Today I'm wearing my Omega Seamaster No Time to Die edition, which is the watch that I actually wear the most when I'm not at work. It's very light, it's understated, and to me, titanium and the uniqueness of the aesthetic make it truly a special option in Omega's lineup. Now tell me which watch you're wearing while you're watching the video, and make sure to tell me why. Now let's get on to the features. The Grand Seiko SBGM221 has a 39.3mm case width, a 14.2mm thickness, a 46.8mm lug-to-lug, an 18.9mm lug width, a 33.9mm crystal diameter, and weighs in at 88.69 grams. The case has Zaratsu finish on the entire bezel and on the top of the lugs, and even on the sides of the case, and it also has drilled lugs to make strap changes much easier. So basically, the entire case is Zaratsu finished, and it has a stunning presence. A vintage-style non-screw-down crown can be found at the 3 position. The sapphire crystal is box style and is raised, which will help to protect the bezel from scratches. The dial you may know as a cream tone or deep ivory as stated by Grand Seiko. The dial markers are beautifully polished and are in gold bar style. Grand Seiko can be found in black with an applied GS logo in silver at the top middle section. An even number grade with triangles in between each and representing the GMT time can be found around the intersection of the dial in black. The hands are Dauphine style and are in silver tone with a simple pointed silver toned second hand. The GMT hand is a heated blue tone and is arrow style. The date window is at the 3 position and is surrounded by a silver toned frame with a silver background and black numerals. Automatic and GMT can be found in black at the bottom middle portion. The case back is open and allows you to see the 9S66 movement through it. The 9S66 caliber is Grand Seiko's automatic 28,800 beats per hour mechanism. It has a 72-hour power reserve and is accurate to between gaining 5 and losing 3 seconds per day. It has 35 joules and features a 24-hour hand with calendar-linked time difference adjustment function, which means it is a traveler-style true GMT. The strap is made out of crocodile and is in brown with brown match stitching, and a Grand Seiko signed folding clasp that features a steel keeper along with the croc keeper. The Grand Seiko SBGM221 is splash resistant, which means 30-meter water resistant, is part of the standard elegance collection, and can be yours for $4,600. Now for my personal opinion. So aside from the snowflake, and actually in many ways more so, this is a great embodiment of what Grand Seiko really is. What do you have here? You have a completely Zaratsu finished case, which shows off how amazing Zaratsu is. And when this first came out, that was a huge deal especially. You have a minimalist cream dial with a pop of blue on the GMT hand, and you have perfectly finished markers and hands. You also have a movement that nobody ever talks about, but kills most other brands' 28,800 beat per hour options, with a 72-hour power reserve, greater than chronometer spec accuracy, and a true GMT function, all for $4,600. The value, the perfection, the minimalist approach. This, folks, is what Grand Seiko is all about. And this is why the SBGW225, for example, is so hard to get. Perfection and simplicity. This appeals to so many people who want something special and with a unique appearance, but do not want unwanted attention. A watch that has a vintage look, but with perfect features. This also has drilled lugs, which make changing the strap very easy, and the options are endless with this dial color. It looks great on my 6.5-inch wrist, and at 39.3 millimeters, this will really fit mostly everyone. I'll highly recommend this piece to anyone who is looking for a great GMT or someone who would like a great first Grand Seiko option with an excellent chunk of what Grand Seiko is about incorporated into it. Thanks for watching today, everyone. I really hope that you enjoyed the video. And of course, if you did, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and share with all of your friends and your family members too. I look forward to seeing you next video.